So, Jack, what do you want to say about this? You know, she doubled down on it again in a press conference. Here's what she said later. Watch.
I think we've laid out the case that Jack is complicit with these in lead with these opioid companies. I think he is right there with the people that, again, paid billions of dollars. So I think that the line is pretty clear.
Well, Jack, I guess we're in. Let's see what sticks to the wall. Now attacking you for claiming all of this. You're refuting it, obviously, and you have given the green light to your lawyers to file a defamation lawsuit against her. Fox Business reached out to Sherrill's camp for comment. We still don't have it. What do you want to say here, sir?
It's a reckless lie. I filed a defamation suit. We're not letting her get away with that lie. And we found out in the last 48 hours that she took campaign contributions from the very companies that she's now condemning. Listen, Maria, this is a person who's based the entire campaign on a stack of lies about me, including raising the sales tax. I'm not raising any taxes. Her campaign is all about the disdain for Donald Trump and that she can fly a helicopter. None of that is going to fix New Jersey. But we're not going to take this lie. And as I said, we're filing our defamation suit.
Well, you make a lot of important points, and people want to know what the policies are regarding taxes. I mean, if you look at some of the other blue states, you add up the taxes from federal to state to local, like New York, as well as New Jersey. You're talking about a significant tax burden. Are you going to cut taxes for citizens of New Jersey?
Maria, we have to. I will reduce the size and cost of our state government. It took us 238 years to get the $36 billion state budget. In 8 years, we've gone from $36 billion to $59 billion, a 64% increase, and nobody's better off. It's bloated. It's inefficient. It needs to be reduced in size and cost. And when I do that, I can afford a tax cut for businesses and individuals. New Jerseyans face the highest overall tax burden in the country. We're ranked as one of the worst places in the country to do business. It's why people are leaving. The only way to grow the economy is to make New Jersey a better place to do business. I say we take somebody who's got business experience, an MBA CPA, who's put forth a very specific plan on how to do that.
And of course, President Trump has talked about you and has supported you. Tell me about the electorate and how they feel about President Trump right now.
They're very grateful for what he's done for New Jersey. He's put a temporary halt on the wind farms off the Jersey shore. My opponent wants them there. I don't. I'll make that permanent, the halt. He's beaten up on the New York Democrats over their congestion pricing plan. That's an egregious money grab on the backs of New Jerseyans. And let's talk about what he did with the big, beautiful bill. You now can deduct up to $40,000 of your property tax on your federal tax return. It doubles the child care tax credit for families with young children. It doesn't tax tips, overtime, and Social Security, and provides a magnificent tax credit for those who send their kids to private school if your governor opts in. I will. My opponent won't, because she's owned by the teachers union. All those things are very good for New Jersey, and the sense I get is that New Jerseyans are grateful.
Well, look, we also are watching this race in New York City, and you've got speculation that Zohran Mamdani has taken money from foreigners for his campaign. Sherrill is facing her own heat for reportedly taking donations from a tycoon linked to the Chinese Communist Party. Fox Digital writes this. Pinney, the founder of Wang Zhang America Corporation, donated $60,000 to the One Giant Leap super PAC, which is backing Mikey Sherrill's campaign in the form of 2 checks, in addition to giving her the $5,800 individual max donation directly to Sherrill's campaign this summer, according to records reviewed by Fox News Digital and first reported by the New York Post. Now, Fox Business has also reached out to Sherrill's campaign on this, and we are waiting for a response. We have not gotten any answers to any of this, but we talk about the Communist Party of China all the time on this program. What do you know about the relationship between your opponent and the CCP?
I know what you know, because she won't answer any questions about it. But this is what happened in the debate last week. It was news of this. It was news of contributions from the opioid manufacturers. It was her being punished at the Naval Academy. It was her breaking federal law on stock trades and stock reporting. New York Times reports that while sitting on the House Armed Services Committee, she's trading defense stocks. I really think what happened last week, Maria, she cracked. And when she cracked, she got very reckless. And that reckless led to that blatant lie that I filed my defamation suit about.
Well, political analysts are pointing out the importance of this race and the outcome ahead of the 2026 midterms. Fox News contributor Liz Peek wrote about it in this Fox News digital op-ed. She's questioning, will the Garden State voters throw out the politicians who've driven people to leave the state for greener pastures, Jack? Your race is one of only 2 governor races this year, the other's in Virginia. Tell us about the impact of your race on 2026 and the midterms.
Maria, I get it. There's only 2 governor races in the country this year, as you said, and people talk about the implications heading into the Trump midterms of next year. There's only one implication I'm really worried about, the implications for New Jersey if my opponent were to win. She would be more of the same, only worse. We cannot afford another 4 years of Phil Murphy's failed policies. We just can't. So I get it. I get the attention that this race is getting all around the country, but I'm just focused on the next 20 days doing everything I can to deliver a win. I really do believe we're going to win. I thought we were going to win in 21. I knew it'd be close, but there's something very different this time around. And again, the endorsements of prominent Democrats says something.
Jack, you've got to get the electorate to come out. You've got to get moderates to come out and vote for you. What do you want to tell the moderates this morning to ensure that they're hearing your platform?
Hey, if you want change, you have to make a change. The Democrats have controlled this legislature for 25 years. They've controlled the executive branch for the last 8 years. We've got a property tax crisis. We've got a public education crisis. We have a public safety crisis. We've got an overdevelopment crisis in our suburban communities. If you want change, you got to make a change. Here's your chance.
All right, Jack. We'll be watching the race, certainly, and we so appreciate your leadership joining us this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Maria.
Jack Ciattarelli joining us in New Jersey. We'll be right back.